Okay, I've been getting requests for my pineapple upside down cake. This is my husband's favorite cake, so I'm going to run you through it real quick to show you how you make it. First of all, you want to get, I prefer glass, 9 by 13 pan, oblong, and you melt a cube of butter. I make it really simple. 1 cube of butter melted at 350 is what you want to set your, or according to whatever cake you're actually baking, what it says. Then I make the cake mix according to direction, which I already did. Okay, and then you take 1 can of pineapple and kind of squeeze the juice out, and 1 cup of brown sugar. And you want to evenly dispense the brown sugar over the butter. It's pretty basic. Oops. And just kind of smush it down in there. Nothing real fancy. It's not rocket science. Just basic cooking. And it doesn't matter that you have a few dry spots because the juice from the pineapple helps eliminate that. You don't want to get too much juice from the pineapple though in here, but you do want a little. Okay. Then, after squeezing out some of the juices, and I already squeezed some of it, so then you want to evenly dispense the pineapple, and I use crushed. You don't have to, but I like it better because it's easier to place it everywhere. And you just evenly dispense that into the pan. Doesn't take too long. This is not rocket science, so. But this is a really good cake. And I like the fact that you don't have to decorate afterwards when you take it out of the pan. It's done. Once you pop it out of the pan, that's the finished product. Okay. Then you take your cake mix. Now you pour this in the center and let it dispense itself over the pineapple. You just pour. Okay. And if you get one of those cakes that kind of is high in volume, you might want to cut back a little bit because you don't want it overflowing in your oven. But pretty much it's 1 cake mix. Then you pop it in the oven and you cook it according to the recipe. Now, I always make sure it springs back in the middle. If it doesn't do that, I don't use the toothpick test. It's got to have a good spring to it before I take it out, so it's not uncommon to have to go another 5 minutes over what the package actually says. Now I'm going to let that cook. I've already done 2 of these. That's what they look like when you pop them out. Now the trick to popping them out is as soon as you get it out of the oven, it's going to be in a pan just like this. Now you're going to want to take whatever it is that you, of course you'll use muffins, just to protect your hands, but then you, as soon as you get it out, you want to flip it over, leave it rest, and then you're going to lift on both sides and pull straight up. And then that is what the end result will look like, just like that. Simple. It's easy. A lot of people think pineapple upside down cake is tough, but it's really not. And it's better than buying the packaged upside down cakes. You get twice as much and a better flavor. Okay, that's all. See you next time.